All right, we got a zone with real people in it. And let's see how this goes. Someone's dying. Real players are dying. I don't have all the stuff I need. It's lame. Okay, so I'm doing some PvP. And a lot of people have given me a hard time about PvP lately. And it's probably because I've gotten even worse at PvP. Because I've not been playing for PvP. I've lost a lot of hope in the balance of the game. And yeah, just in general, I've kind of lost a little bit of hope in PvP in this game. It doesn't seem like the arena's coming. It was the thing I was probably the most excited about. This last update has been a little bit encouraging in the fact that it seems like the devs want some PvP to be part of their game, which is encouraging. But at the same time, I don't know. So, okay, this guy killed him and then took the stuff and ran, I guess. Maybe he's still here, maybe not. I've been thinking about PvP, and I've decided that I might get good at PvP again. Those of you who are like, have you ever been good at PvP? Yes, there was a time when I beat one of the best teams out there, and it was like all the best teams admitted, like, yes, Forez's team just took out a top 5 team. We did it in a best 2 out of 3. Like, we dominated. We were good, okay? So if you over here like, oh, Forez was never good at PvP. Yes, I've never been good at getting in my inventory and, getting dispel potions and stuff like that. And if that is your definition of good at PvP, I think you have a really crappy definition of being good at PvP. I was one of the best archmages. Oh, there we go. We got a person over here. Hello. Looks like they're an alchemist, and alchemist is a decent. Wait, how'd you already get alchemist? It must have been money. I have much better gear than them. But that's not the person that. Okay, I want to sneak right now. That's not the person that killed. It's not the person that got killed either. Don't let him hit you. All right. So, I'm just going to guard this guy. We'll see if anyone comes. So, anyways, I am thinking about getting better at PvP again, which is quite the commitment. I have to play a lot more than I play right now. And I'm willing to do it, but I wanted to make a challenge because lately, getting negative comments about me doing PvP is whatever, right? I'm not that bothered by it because I know that I can get good at PvP. But what's been bothering me lately is that some of the other YouTubers for Frostborn have turning more toxic towards me. And I'm not sure why that is. I don't know, okay, like, I don't know, are you just sad that I have more views than you because you realize people aren't watching my videos because I'm good at PvP, right? And people aren't not watching your videos because you're bad at PvP. No, you're good at PvP. Like, everyone knows you're good at PvP, but they're not going to just watch videos of people that are good at PvP just because they're good at PvP. They're wanting information about the game, and that's what I provide. I give information and thoughts about the game, and, Alright, I don't know what this guy's plan is. Is he... I just want a PvP right now. Why is he trying to clear this zone? especially with his flask. There should be more real players around here. So that's not why they're not watching your channel. You're great at PvP. That's great. We're all happy for you that you're good at PvP. They're probably not watching your channel because you've got some cheap, no copyright music, and they're just not that into watching someone who's great at PvP. Some are, and that's why you get views, but others, they want information. They want someone who's talking. And that's why I have a lot of the views that I have. But I have an idea that's good for you. It's going to help you, honestly. I think it's going to help you. And so, okay, so I have a challenge for all of you who are PvP Frostborn YouTubers. Okay, you go out and you play the music, and you go and you just show a bunch of your highlight reels about how you can kill a bunch of people, and I think it's hilarious. And I'm thinking about, once I get good at PvP again, making some footage like y'all do. But this challenge is you guys making footage like I do. Okay, this is the challenge. And yeah, I admit that y'all are better than me at PvP, but here's the challenge. You guys need to record playing, talking the entire time. Okay, you can't not talk and concentrate. You've got to be entertaining the group, and you can have some pauses here and there, but you've got to be entertaining, talking in whatever language you want. It doesn't have to be English. In whatever language you want, talk. Say that you're doing the JCF challenge. You got to wear sunglasses, and you've got to have lights shining at your face. Okay, while you're trying to look at the phone. Okay, and you got to be standing. I'm standing right now. See, I don't know if I can see my legs. I'm standing right now. So bright shining lights in your face. Okay, like this. Doesn't faze me because I got my sunglasses on. All right, that's the challenge. You that say you're really good at PvP, and that, oh, I'm so good at PvP, and I show all these highlight reels to your no copyright music. This is the challenge I have for you. Go record yourself. If you don't have bright lights like this, then go outside. Outside's a great place. It puts a nice little glare on the phone. You can be in a shady area. All right, here we go. He's still green though. So I'm not sure what he's doing. He doesn't have splash damage. What is this guy doing? I'm getting nervous. I saw a guy. He's not even red, and I'm getting nervous. Oh my gosh. That's what I love about it. But also, you know, I don't get that nervous. I realize this. I don't get that nervous when I'm not recording in front of you guys. I don't know what it is about recording in front of you. Oh, that's another thing. You can edit it a little bit, but it has to be clear that it is one fluid motion. You can't have like I'm entertaining people, see I killed this person. I'm entertaining to see I killed this person. Like, you got to see one fluid motion, and it takes a lot of time, and it's going to be annoying. You may only get one PvP encounter the entire time you're recording, and you better make sure you don't screw up during that encounter. And people will get to see how good you are, and not, you know, in 1.5 speed, where you got, you know, a compilation of your kills. Okay, so I'm not saying that I'm not as good as you, or that that we're just as good in PvP. I'm just saying that you're gonna be surprised. Because I do know that y'all play a lot more than I do, and y'all have gotten pretty good. And some of you are naturally good. You're naturally good at getting in your inventory, hitting that spike, knowing the numbers. That's great. I don't really need to prove that, but I do think it'd be funny to make some content like that. So I'm gonna do some of that. So y'all will get to see some of that, and that should be fun. but that's not what I'm trying. That's not what I'm doing right now. This challenge is for those of you, all of you Frostborn people that especially, I don't know, I heard there was a guy recently that's been like super toxic on his channel, or maybe there's been multiple, I don't know, but anytime you see someone being toxic, then just tell them, hey, well, you have to do the JCF challenge. You can hide behind your 1.5 speed and your clips, but do this. I want to see it. I want to see you guys. The bright lights, the standing, the sunglasses, and you say, well, why would I do that? That would make me worse at PvP. I don't think you should do that. I'm just saying, if you want to rib on me, then go for it. It'd be funny. So so this is good for you for two reasons. One, I think that if you talk, no matter what language you talk in, your subscribers are going to like you more, okay? Because you're talking, and they get to know a new side of you that they're not getting with, when all they're hearing is no copyright music that they've heard before, okay? Why is this guy clearing the zone? I don't understand why he is clearing the zone. I finally found a real player zone. Should we kill him? Should we go in aggressive mode? I feel bad though. The poor guy. Why is he wasting? This is another problem that I have with PvP. I don't like killing people that aren't in aggressive mode. And the people that are in aggressive mode are usually the best players because they're ready to take on anyone. I don't want to kill this guy. I want to kill him for the show, for the thing, to show you guys, but I don't really want to kill him. And that's going to make it hard for me to ever be good at PvP. That's why we need an arena, so that I can just say click, and I'm fighting someone who also said click, and there's no, I don't have to feel like I'm beating up on someone who is just trying to clear a red zone. Why is he trying to clear a red solo zone? Like, what's his plan with that? I'm gonna laugh if there's a shard in here. Nope, no shard. Wow, this zone's empty. Okay, well, this zone's dead. I found a zone with real players and it died. Makes me sad. I really thought I was gonna get some PvP. This is one of my problems. And I'm gonna talk to the devs and I'm gonna ask them again, like, is there any chance that an arena could come? Because if an arena comes, then I promise all of you, I will get good at PvP, okay? I just don't like wasting my time. I feel like I don't have that much time, right? Like, I have to wrestle, right? This is my part-time job. This is my part-time hobby. And I want to spend a lot of time with my family. I love my real job. Like, I don't want to let this hobby take over my life. And, all right, we're going to go into the friend zone. This is not smart. Don't do this at home. Don't do this. But I'm going to do it. Hopefully we'll find a real player. But this is what I'm talking about. I sit here in this zone. I know you guys do this too. You sit in the zone and you wait for that real player. Oh, there's a real player here. Killed. So FS Vento. Killed him. Let's see if we can find FS Vento. There's a lot of real players here, which is encouraging. Come on, FS Evento, where are you? Leave me alone, stupid archer. FS Cantovento. Cantovento. Oh, did he go in there? I bet he did. This could be bad. I don't know what I'm getting into. It's a red guy. FS Cantovento. You're gonna die by... I barely killed you. Before the mobs killed you. Ah. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Oh, he had a piercing dagger, so he wasn't like naked. But definitely not... no match for a fire dagger. Ah. This is what I'm talking about, guys. I just want... I want more fair fights. Well, okay, I like the non-fair fights, but I like being the underdog. I like being the guy naked just trying to get some resources and having real players in amazing gear try to hunt me, and I just try to get away, and I can, you know, if they kill me, I'm like, oh, who cares? Like, I had horrible gear anyways. And then if I kill them, I'm like, see how amazing? Like, that's just, I love that about Frostborn. But when it comes to actually being good at, that's not good at PvP. That's good at escaping people that are good at PvP. It's good at surviving. And yes, you might get some kills and you might get some really good loot in the process, but it's not the same spirit as PvP is. So there's some people that are really good at PvP, but they have to do this. What I'm doing right now, they have to do it so long in between fights. And they have to just, you know, and a lot of them have quit the game because, you know, but others have joined. I don't know. It's just a revolving door. Anyways, the point is, I don't have time for this. I wish I did. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, are they teaming on me? Oh, what? I didn't do that. Well, they healed. Are they on the same team? Oh, it's a team zone. I forgot I switched to a team zone. Okay. Wow, that was dumb. That was really dumb of me. I totally forgot I was in a team zone. See, guys, see how good I am at PvP? That's okay. I can get better at PvP. Obviously, a big part of getting better at PvP is creating a good team, which is when I was good at PvP in the past, I had a really good team. And they're not here? They already went home. All right, we'll see if they come back. But I'm talking about getting good at solo PvP. But that's actually, I'm not going to get good at solo PvP. I'm not going to get good at solo PvP unless there's an arena. And even then, I don't know if I like the whole going into the backpack and clicking a dispel quickly. It feels outside of the nature of the game. I understand it's good and it's skilled and all that stuff, but it's kind of a hack. And I think that the devs, if I had my way, the devs would have, you know, you've got your 2 skills and the 2 potions. And if I had my way, they would add a shift button. Or they would just add more skills and potions, but then you couldn't access anything in your inventory. Like that would be nixed. And that way it would make it less of a hack to be good and more just a skill. Like the skill of playing the game well versus being able to be good because you've created a really good muscle memory with your fingers in something that is very obtuse and not really in line with strategy or skill. Or it is skill, but it's a hack. Again, it's not skill with the game, it's skill with this basically getting in your inventory, clicking the right button, clicking something you can't even see type of thing. That's the whole idea of being fast. And I get it. I've learned from the best in PvP. And I understand the concept, but I also don't like it. I don't know. I just don't think it's really that great. It's one of those things that you have to get good at. I mean, y'all know it. Anyone who's good at it know the way you got good at it is by practicing the muscle movement, and that's what made you good at it, which is a thing. Hello, guys. Seriously? All right, let's see if they wait around for me. They didn't get anything good to bring home, so let's see if they wait around for me this time. If they do, I'm going to give them some good stuff. And if they offer to do a fair PvP fight, then I'll PvP with them, and then I'll give them... Not that it wasn't fair. What they did is fair because that's Frostborn, right? You come as a team. You work well as a team. I'm really sad because I thought I clicked that giant with my finger, and then I was going to assassinate over to the giant. It was going to give me kind of like a flash away, and then I was going to run away. But for whatever reason, I was selected on him. And so, oh well. But if they're willing to do a 1v1 and, like, you know, I don't know, something good like that, then I'll go at it with them. Wait, why would they go home at this point? If they're worried about me bringing a team to come kill them, they're silly. They shouldn't be worried about that. All right, we'll wait here again. See if we run into them again. And if they kill me again, I'm not gonna just sit around again. So I forgot. That's another thing. Is if you don't have a team, then PvP is even harder because you have to go to the solo zone and you have to wait until you find someone there. You got to worry about teamers. Oh, so yeah, I take back the notion that I'm going to get good at solo PvP. I know I didn't say that directly, but I just want to make it very clear to people that I am not saying that I am going to get good at solo PvP. Okay? Unless there's an arena. Because in an arena, I can get the gear, and then I can fight in solo PvP. I can, do that again and again, and that's how you get good. And even if they include this stupid, going into your inventory and clicking a dispel potion, even if that stays in the game, which I don't think it should. I don't think it's good for Frostborn. I understand those of you who put all of the effort to get that way, to get that muscle movement, aren't going to want it to go away. Yeah, no duh, because you did all of that work. But it's not good for Frostborn long term to have that hack. Anytime there's a hack like that in the game, maybe a little hack, but that's a bigger hack. You have to literally click somewhere on the screen that you cannot see. Okay, that's not the same that's not a small hack, because because to get good at it you have to click where you can't see, and that's different. And so but even if they don't get rid of that, I'll get good at it. I'll learn to get good at it. I started to get okay at it. And then I just was like, then my team fell apart and I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. Besides, in team play, you don't really need to be that good at it. And that was one of those things when I learned from Garasu, and he was totally right. You don't have to be good at getting in your inventory to be a good team player. You just have to really work as a team and read, how does your damage dealer do damage? How does your tank? How does your healer heal? And if you can get that combination down, especially with the Archmage, which was what I was good at, basically making my team invisible for 15 seconds as we positioned on the other team. And it was pretty sweet. Nevo and I had a really good combination where I'd be able to get their damage dealer, and we could pretty much evaporate their damage dealer before they knew the fight started. I mean, they knew the fight had already started. They already knew we existed, but I Archmaged, and I would lead my team. Come over here, come down, come right. There were times when I knew that the team was kind of onto us, and so I said, we disappeared with the Archmage. If you guys can go watch these videos, I would say, let's go invisible. And then I'd say, just stay here. And my team would be like, just standing there. And the other team would think that we were moving around, but we had stayed there the whole time. And that threw them off. They thought, in their minds, the only place that we wouldn't be is where we just stayed, because they knew we moved. And so the archer ran right into the trap. And again, we just evaporated their damage dealer before they had a chance to do anything. And yeah, I was pretty... I just felt like it was that was what I was good at. And I think I would also be good at being a tank, but I've never actually been part of a team that will let me be the tank, because it seems like everyone wants to be the tank. So another problem with Frostborn as far as the team dynamics is it's so much of a commitment to get a certain class that you're kind of locked into that class. And I don't like that. Dang it, they never came back. I really thought they were going to come back. All right, well. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like they're coming back. So, ultimately, we killed a couple guys that were undergeared, and we died to a team. So, and that's most of Frostborn. It's rare to find the more even fights unless you're doing a raid, which... even then, we're getting a lot of abandoned bases lately. So it's just hard to do PvP. And those of you who are good at PvP have to know this, right? Y'all know that takes time to do what you guys do. And I just don't have the time to do that. But if you guys do this challenge, not only will it just be funny to watch you guys do this, but I will promote you on this channel, okay? I will promote every single person that does this challenge. Standing, sunglasses on, bright lights in their face, while doing PvP, and one fluid, while talking, while doing a fluid thing of video, whatever language you want. If you do it, I'll promote your channel on this channel, and I'll get people to go watch it. And I'm sure it's going to be hilarious. It's going to bring traffic to your channel. And then, if enough of you guys do it, then I will commit to getting a team back together. It's just so much work. I'll see what I can do. Maybe I'll try to get 3 people again that are already playing together. That worked out really well last time. I mean, Nevo still owes me. He says he'll play with me when I say it. I'm just not choosing it right now because I don't think he's going to like Frostborn right now. I'm waiting for the devs to add something a little bit more PvP related, because that's what Nevo's into. And he's a good tank. I mean, we had a good team. So, yeah, I might, if the devs adds an arena or something else that makes it easy to do PvP, then I will be, it'll be easier to get into that. That's it, guys. So that's my challenge for all of you Frostborn YouTubers. And I don't know why you're being toxic. I don't care. It doesn't faze me that I'm not good at PvP. It's intentional. As Cyric would say, it's all calculated. So I don't care. I do want to get good at PvP, but at the way Frostborn is set up right now, I just can't. I'm not willing to commit the time away from my family to get good at PvP. So that's it. All right, guys. I'll see you next time.